Hi guys, Dragon Warrior here, and today I am going to be showing you the Hot Toys version of Boba Fett from the Mandalorian. Okay, I have no idea what I'm going to call this video. Maybe Hot Toys Mandalorian Boba Fett. So basically, this is Boba Fett when he got his armor back, and obviously from the Razor Crest, he put it on over his robes, which is really cool. And then beat the crowd with the stormtroopers. In my opinion, this is the best scene we've ever seen of Boba Fett. I wasn't going to buy this figure, but I walked into Forbidden Planet and saw it in a cabinet. I thought, you know what, I want to pick it up. So I did. I am still getting... I was going to go for the Boba Fett in the chair in the past, but then I told you that I'm going to scrap that one and go with the Book of Boba Fett version, where it's his clean armor, but with slightly bit of battle damage. I'm still going for that one in, like, almost a year. I think that one's coming out, so I'm going for that one as well. Like, the more cleaner look of him. But I love Boba Fett's battle damage version, and this looks just insane. I loved this episode. Unfortunately, you don't get the head sculpt. I didn't really want the 2-pack. But, you know, honest with you, I'm not really going to pose him without his mask on anyway. So, there he is. This is the box. It looks great. Oh, his helmet. It's not a mask. It's a helmet. But, anyway, we're going to open this up. And, yeah, I'm really very excited to get into this. I've seen this figure in person. I've seen it, like, in the cabinet. But, I'm excited to actually give it a proper pose and have a close look at it. First up, look at this picture. Now, this is a beautiful picture. I do want to try and display the figure with this in the background. It's just a little bit which comes out. You need to be careful. But here he is, all covered up. It looks like just so it's all, you know, nice looking. It's all like protected. I'll just take this off quickly. Alright, this is a look at the figure. I've got them out of the box now. And just take a look at the accessories first. We've got the jetpack, which is it's all magneted. I'm not going to show you him with all his accessories on. Like, taking the bone of the leg off is a pain, and blah, blah, blah. Getting that on is a pain. So I'm not going to show you the whistling birds with that. But I'll show you the flamethrower. You just have to take his hand off. I'll show you that later. Got these bits for putting the jetpack, which this part, it's not really that useful displaying it with the figure unless you've got the 2-pack, because this is the part you sort of you see him use this when he has his helmet off in the Mandalorian. Anyway, you've got the blaster. I'm not going to bother putting it in the holster just because it's going to be really fiddly, but I will get him posed with the blaster on later on. Just a few hands, as you can see, the rocket launcher stuff. The stand's right here, and there we have the figure. So the figure is really cool, as you can see here. I'll lay him down in a set, but you can sort of see the detail is really good. Basically, the head is a little different. It's not a ball joint, which is kind of good. This armor seems really close together. Obviously, it looks really damaged because obviously he hasn't had his armor in a very long time. He's been in a Sarlacc, he's been through a lot, so that is probably it. But this is weird papery material, which I do not like underneath it. People have mentioned that. But as you can see, you have to take the entire leg off to put that on. I'm not sure if it's entirely on properly. I think the material meant to go over a bit more, meant to go down a bit more. But to be honest with you, nothing can be perfect. I'm just going to leave it like that. Also, there's more of that a really annoying foam material, which is this material you meant to remove. It's like sort of the protective figure. I cannot be bothered to remove that. Honestly, you can't really notice it anyway. Yeah, this is annoying. Somebody broke this in one of the Hot Toys reviews, so I'm going to be really careful, but you can move this down. But yeah, YouTuber did break this. You have to be really careful. Very fragile piece with that, and I will just lay him down and give you a better look. Alright, here's the back. I'll just lay him down carefully. You can sort of see more of the detail. Also, his head does come off very easily, because you meant to switch to head RAM. Obviously, I didn't go for the deluxe one, so it just sort of comes off like really easily. So you can like area like that. That's the inside of the helmet, like very detailed. You can see, yeah, it's really cool. I really like the detail on this. It's not really focusing in just because the flash won't really work. But yeah, here it is. All the hoses, as you can see, all the armor detail. I will get him into a really cool pose in a sec. As you can see, this is what it looks like, all the detail here and on there as well. It's pretty awesome actually. I pick him up, sort of around the back and the. Obviously, with me, I like the things to be perfect, but unfortunately, I'm not going to get... I don't really want to remove his leg again, so you just have to live with it like this. But yeah, and yeah, that is... So I'm going to get him into a really cool pose now, and I'll be right back. Alright, here we have... It took us like half an hour, it took me half an hour, but as you can see, I got him into a decent pose. He sort of looks like he's aiming at something. It's not the best pose ever, but it is... Yeah, it looks like he's got his gun out, he's going to shoot someone. It actually does look good. I am not known for my poses. As you know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I'm not the best poser, but honestly, I feel like I've done a decent job, even though I'm not that good at posing. So his neck scarf, you can put, if you've got him looking up, you can pull it up to cover the plastic. But to be honest, you can see a bit of the plastic underneath there, but I don't think it's black, so it's not much of a problem. Obviously, when I watched the scene back, and he has the balaclava all the way leaning down anyway. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I will show you the flamethrower effect and the rocket thing coming out of him, but that shouldn't be too hard for me to do. He looks awesome. I think, yeah, obviously this is the best Boba Fett scene ever. One thing I have noticed, the scarf is a little weird there behind him. You know what? I could fix that, but I honestly can't be bothered. But as you can see, the rocket is really awesome. Quite easy to get in there as well. The stand's awesome. You can't, it's quite hard to stand him on the, like, the thing though. Like, you can have his foot on the rock, or probably have him standing off like this is good. Let me know what you think of this figure though. It is honestly amazing. I just love it. It is great. I can't wait to display this. Obviously, we're gonna get Chrome Mando soon. Chrome Mando should be coming out soon. Also, we've got another surprise, which should be coming in the next couple of weeks as well. Another Hot Toys figure. It's not Star Wars. It's not really my cup of tea, but I think you guys, most of the viewers, I think would like it. I feel like more than me actually, but yeah, you can sort of hear. Obviously, things are not perfect, but obviously, I've not got the particular bits perfect. I've got that bit perfect, or the back of his hair perfect. But anyway, we're gonna switch out the rocket. I'm gonna get the rocket shooting out, and then I will get the flamethrower in. But I'll do the rocket first. All right, here we go. I've got I'm gonna be honest with you as well. Be careful with this rangefinder. It looks like it's gonna snap off easy, but it's all right. This is the rocket sort of coming out of him. It's something you can do. I think it looks quite cool. Obviously, I'm not displaying it like this. Obviously, it's not. You could, if you want to display it like this, I recommend doing it like he's sort of aiming his head down a bit. But it is cool. Yeah, I didn't really. Oh yeah, I got the turntable thing. I just realised. But yeah, the back of him is. Well, I didn't really show you the back, did I? Did I? Oh yeah, I did. I'm an idiot. But this is what it looks like. And yeah, let me just get the. Now I'm gonna get the flamethrower in. I'm not looking forward to this part because I take my hand off. Oh my god, no. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have something to say. Now, I tried putting the flamethrower on, but I am so scared I'm going to damage the figure. I tried, you have to sort of like get the little like clips sort of like over that somehow. Obviously, you have to take his hand off before I get any comments saying you take his hand off. Yeah, I've done all that, take all the hand off, read the instructions. I can't do it, and I don't want to risk it. Obviously, I'm not a Hot Toys professional. I'm gonna, this year, definitely, I know next year, I'm gonna start getting a lot more into Hot Toys. I just don't want to risk it. I know, I usually like to show everything which I can with the figures in the videos. I do that a lot. As you know, I'm quite known for, like, obviously I watch YouTube videos, I'm like, oh, why did you not show that? Or why did you not show that? But I understand sometimes things get a bit, like, scary, and I don't really want to damage the figure. I love this thing how it is. Like, honestly, if you're not happy with this video, just let me know in the comments what you think of the video anyway. And I hope you guys don't mind that I'm not showing you the flamethrower and some of the other stuff. It's just I'm terrified. Alright, I don't really want to do it. Usually I do. I always try and do the things, but yeah. So anyway, yeah, this is the figure. I hope you liked it. I'm just gonna get into a final look. Maybe put the box behind him, and I'll do the outro. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is probably going to be the end of the video. My god, the details are really, really good. I really think it is a really good figure. If you're a fan of Boba Fett, it's worth picking it up. I think it is good. As you can see, if I turn it around a bit more, you really see the detail of his armor and stuff. I'm actually going to remove the flash quickly, so in a sec actually, so you can have a little look at him in the dark as well. I thought like that would be a good idea. But as you can see, he just looks great. It just looks great. It really does. It is a really good Boba Fett figure. I think the pose I got it in as well is good. Let me know what you think of the pose. He's sort of, you know, leaning down to shoot someone in the face. And yeah, I'll take the flash off and I'll be right back. Alright, this is him without the flash on. As you can see, a bit hard to focus in, but you can sort of see more of the detail without the light on it, which looks really good. And yeah, so the scarf is like, as you can see, not as you can see, but it's got a wire inside of it, so you can sort of like pose it a little bit. So when if you've got the dark squad, you can take off the mask, you can have it more sitting up his neck, if you know what I mean. Obviously it's not perfect from my one at the moment, just because I could fix it, but obviously I'll sort of. It's not going to be perfect. Obviously, when he's, you know, got his scarf on and he's like moving around a lot, it's going to stick out a bit. It actually in the actual scene itself, the scarf was hanging all the way down. So, but yeah, as you can see, it looks great. The figure's awesome. Let me know what you think of it. Is it worth it? Is it worth the price? It is quite a lot, but is it worth it? That's the problem. Not the problem. That's the thing. I think it honestly is worth it. If you like this Boba Fett, obviously I like that he just put the armor on over his robes and it actually works. Because obviously, yeah, I like Boba Fett was alright, but honestly, wasn't the best. But Boba Fett's armor, and he will always look one of the coolest characters ever. I cannot wait to get the brand new version of him in next year or so. Long wait. The Book of Boba Fett version. you know, the same sort of size as this one with the different armor and that. You know, no, not different armor, but like different painted armor and different suit. I think I'm excited to get that one as well. Let's have one more look at it over here. As you can see, we've got the jetpack on as well, so it's really awesome. And yeah, so anyway, if you did enjoy it, like I said, subscribe, hit the subscribe button and that like button. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.